Well, I was with my friend eating lunch, I guess, and I was already on my fourth or fifth bowl of the day. And he was like, I wonder if you could eat 10 in a day. So, easy peasy, I ate 10 in one day. And then a couple days later, we were talking and thinking, I wonder if I could eat 100 in a week. And a couple weeks went by, and then I just did it, and yeah.
The rules were as follows. Graham could eat any cereal, but since the cereals that are least dense and easiest to eat a lot of are the most sugary, Graham mainly stuck to Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, and Lucky Charms. The sizes of the bowls he used were standard. He documented the journey by taking a picture of every single bowl. To keep pace, he would have to eat roughly 15 bowls a day. The challenge began on a Monday.
First day, started off, was feeling pretty good. It's like, did the math, you have to do like 15 a day, so 5 a meal. Day 2 took a pretty big toll on my stomach. Things just felt like they were not. Things just didn't feel good. My stomach was bubbling a lot. My bowel movements were a little strange. Not as firm as they should be, I guess. My shit was green. Yeah. And it was just a little frightening, but had to keep going.
Each serving of cereal holds 10 grams of sugar, equal to the amount of sugar in a Krispy Kreme donut. Colin Brown, who you may remember Graham developed this challenge with, used these numbers to figure out more. His results left him doubtful Graham could complete the challenge.
Let's take a look at the math behind Graham Brown's sugary cereal binge. As you can see, once again, we have 10 grams per bowl of sugar, just from a small bowl, mind you. And he's eating 15 every single day, pretty much. That's 150 grams just from the cereal. Now, if you do the same math for the milk, we get another 135 grams per day. A little trigonometry, a little calculus, that'll give you 285 grams per day. Now, once again, the daily max is supposed to be 36. So just from cereal alone, not even his other meals, he's eating almost 8 times the daily max. Clearly, Graham Brown is a little bit of a Fruit Loop himself.
So day 3, that evening, I had a Sys 110 midterm, and for an hour I was just sitting there with my stomach, like just praying I didn't throw up all over my exam, or just like shit my pants during the exam. So that's how that went. Yeah, day 4, I remember that night at dinner, I was on like bowl 5 or bowl 3, I don't even know. And I was just looking in the bowl at the spoons that were just being shoveled into my mouth, and just thinking, why am I still doing this?
Graham was facing his greatest struggles, almost ready to give up. Meanwhile, Colin encountered some unique information. Graham was likely consuming far more sugar than originally assumed. The original sugar calculations were based on food labels, which were found to be a bit deceptive.
Now, if the food labels are to be believed, the average person only eats a cup of cereal per each bowl, which is rather small. So the British Heart Foundation has calculated that people actually eat 1.5 cups per each bowl, which means we have to multiply all the sugar from cereal by 1.5 and from milk by 1.5, which leads to 427.5 per day just from cereal and milk, which is almost 12 times that recommended daily max, which means Graham Brown is nuttier than a Honey Nut Cheerio.
The 5th day, I went out for lunch and to a place that did not have cereal. I guess that was my cheat day, and I felt pretty guilty about it. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to make this up later in the week. And the 6th day, I didn't really, I just had 15 the 6th day. So the 7th day, which was Sunday, I started on Monday, The seventh day, I had to eat like 20 bowls.
Graham Brown was still 21 bowls short of the mark of 100. He had consumed the equivalent of 198 Krispy Kreme donuts up to that point during the week, and still had nearly 53 left. It took every ounce of willpower, grit, and idiocy in his mind to continue shoveling cereal into his mouth. Graham Brown had done it. 100 bowls of cereal in a week. The test was as much a test of his body's capabilities to handle severe amounts of stress, as it was a test of the man's incredible willpower and vision for the human spirit. Yet Graham does not view the challenge with much regret. We decided to dare Graham, the cereal fanatic, to another challenge. Go an entire week eating 0 bowls of cereal.
Challenge denied.